Hello everyone, welcome back to AO Dungeon. Simon.
Yo, what up?
Ben. Hello. I think we'll just take it back and we'll do a fantasy now. A young trainee knight, a young apprentice to a knight.
Okay.
Squires have to put the knight's armour on.
Yeah, and take it off for toilet times.
It feels like it's just barely a step up from peasant.
What do you want to be?
No, let's go ahead and be
Well,
square.
no, you can-
When the
any
knight
of them.
dies, you get to be the knight.
Maybe we can kill the knight and become the knight.
You're like,
get
you're
a
like
squire.
knight's understudy.
Oh fuck! It's like Sith Lords.
Sure.
Too.
A Jedi. We could be a Jedi Knight.
Tell me your name.
Jedi Knight.
No, Lew-Bri Wan Kenoobi.
You are Lew-Bri Wan Kenoobi, a squire living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a spear and a sack of supplies.
Ooh.
You follow Sir Theo. He turns to you and says, I want to go into the forest and find something that can help us.
No, it's Liam Neeson because it's Qui-Gon Jinn.
What do you need, you ask? We're looking for some sort of weapon, anything that will help us defend ourselves against the goblins who live there.
It's the Master Sword, isn't it?
The goblins who live there. Mm-hmm. Where we're going.
There's goblins in the forest.
We got to avoid them and then find the magic weapon that kills goblins.
Do we have no weapons then? Right.
You have a spear and a pack of supplies.
Oh, well, in that case, venture forth into yonder forest.
That's beautiful. That's some good role playing there.
You set off down the trail. Trees grow thick around you. You manage to keep your pace light. Soon you come across a large clearing where several tents are pitched.
Uh-oh.
A few men stand outside them, preparing weapons and making preparations for battle.
Are they they're not goblins. Are they friends?
I say, do you want to ask them?
How do you... Hark!
Say, hark, travellers, I beseech you.
Oh no.
I am here with I introduce you to Sir Liam, the knight.
You approach one of the tent's occupants, a man with long black hair and a beard. He looks at you expectantly before nodding his head slowly.
So we asked him if he was friend or foe, and he's nodding. It doesn't really narrow it down.
He's not stabbing you.
Maybe we need to ask him about the magic weapon.
Yeah.
Do you have a magic weapon?
Say, what
Any face.
What dangers and treasures lie in this forest? There we go. Get all of the information out in one sentence.
He smiles at you and nods. The goblins dwell here too, but they aren't the only threat. There is also an ogre called
Excellent.
Krellick who lives here.
What about...
Point us in the direction of this ogre so Sir Liam may slay it and bring its head back to town for a large bounty.
What, the chocolate bar?
I feel like I'm just doing this on my own.
I think you're doing a fantastic
I'm
job.
enjoying it.
You make a very good squire. I never would have thought.
He frowns at you and shakes his head. No, not yet. We need time to prepare. Come with me. You nod eagerly and follow him out of the woods towards the campfire. Inside, there are many other men dressed in a similar garb to yours.
Okay.
What, they're squires?
Where are all your knights? You say to the assembled squires.
I'm a bit worried that the guy that we talked to, he's gone off with the other knights to slay an ogre, and we're just stuck in a fucking squire tent. This is where we keep the losers, and they're laughing behind our back.
The sidekick lounge.
Yeah.
This is like a load of Mortons, left in daycare.
Yeah.
They look at you suspiciously before nodding their heads. Sir Liam has a knight. He was supposed to be coming today, but... You interrupt them.
Oh. I am Sir Liam Squire, and he is waiting outside.
Bring all of your weapons. We will all squire for Sir Liam. With this many squires, he cannot possibly fail to defeat the ogre.
I am Sir Liam Squire, and he is waiting outside. Gather your weapons and come with me. We shall all squire for him, and with our help he shall slay the ogre.
Okay.
Yes.
They nod eagerly and gather up their weapons. They walk over to the edge of the fire and begin climbing onto it.
What?
As they climb on, you hear a voice call out from above. Lads, get ready!
Why are they on the
Why are they
fire?
climbing on the fire?
They're all climbing onto the fire.
I think maybe they got our order confused.
Right?
Maybe they would rather burn than work for Sir Liam.
We need to take their weapons and give them to Sir Liam so he can use all of their weapons on the ogre.
Right.
Just
Gather
like
up
throw swords.
all of the weapons.
You grab their weapons and throw them to Sir Liam. He grins at you and grabs each one by the handle. Here, he says, handing you a sword. This should help us greatly.
Perfect!
We're back on track. Let's just go to the ogre.
Yes. Visit travel to the ogre's cave.
Yeah. Do they live in caves?
Travel to the ogre's house.
Hut.
Travel to the ogre's hut on a bicycle.
Wait, what?
Why not?
You run forward and spot the ogre's hut. It sits high in the trees, and you can make out a small figure inside.
Oh my god, I think it might be the ogre's squire.
You quickly dart behind some nearby rocks and wait patiently for it to return. It does so with a grunt. I'm sorry about this.
Whoa! It's apologising to us.
Throw a spear at
It
him.
might not be talking to you. It doesn't say. You might be hearing what it's saying.
to its squire.
Yeah, throw a spear at Squire, Orc Squire.
You throw your spear at the squire, and it pierces him through the chest.
Oh!
The squire falls backwards, clutching his wound. You turn around and face the ogre. We have to go now, you shout.
What? We've lost our nerve.
Yeah, I think you killed the squire, but now you're face to face with the giant ogre, and you're panicked, you're spooked.
Run away as the ogre chases us through the forest.
What's Sir Liam doing?
What is Sir Liam doing? He's got all of those swords. Maybe he's waiting for his moment.
You run off into the forest, and soon you're lost in the undergrowth. You try and hide, but the ogre catches sight of you immediately. He lets out a roar and charges towards you. You raise your hands up to defend yourself, but he easily dodges them.
No!
He dodges our hands.
Yeah, you try to and he's like punches where your hands aren't.
So he's trying to attack us. We put our hands up. He dodges the hands that we put up.
Can we just say Sir Liam battles the ogre?
Sir Liam decapitates the ogre.
You call out to Sir Liam, who appears behind you. Please, sir, I don't want to die. The ogre swings his club at you, which misses completely due to your quick reflexes.
Is Sir Liam gonna help? What's he doing?
He's there.
He is there.
Do we need to say, watch Sir Liam kill ogre?
Watch as Sir Liam chops the head off the ogre in one powerful swing.
I mean, it's going to be difficult for it to misinterpret that.
You watch as Sir Liam cleaves the ogre's head clean off.
Yes.
His body crumples to the ground and you hear a loud snap. You stand in shock for a moment before turning to leave.
Can we not search ogre?
Search
It might have the
ogre.
magic weapon.
ogre body for magic weapon.
You search the corpse of the ogre, finding nothing magical. You sigh and continue your journey.
Find magic weapon.
Open secret door in a tree to magic weapon vault.
Follow treasure map to magic weapon.
Feels like you just used cheat codes.
I want to know what this magic weapon is. Or even if it is a magic weapon, it's a special weapon. Maybe it's not even magic.
Maybe the magic weapon were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, maybe.
You look around for the magic weapon and eventually locate it. You pick it up and hold it against your chest. Thanks, you say to yourself.
I love that.
Thanks.
What is it? It doesn't say what the weapon is.
Examine magic weapon.
Oh,
The magical weapon is a very magical weapon.
it throbs with magic.
You examine the magic weapon carefully, trying to determine its properties. You take a deep breath and then put it on. It feels strange somehow. You feel like you've been given an extra pair of arms.
Why are we wearing the magic extra
It's some kind of
arms?
like exosuit of like punching arms.
Well, it's more Goro.
Goro, enchanted
Oh.
Goran breastplate.
Gorian.
Not Gorian, that's something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we needed. So
That's what the goblins are scared of,
right.
I guess.
They hate extra limbs, goblins.
Because you can
Scared
run in
spiders,
there
they
going, oh, with 4 arms.
Let's just fuck up some goblins with our new arms.
You begin hunting goblins with your new magic arms. They work well enough that you don't need to use your sword anymore.
Wow.
Of course.
You find that goblin hides are very useful, and even manage to catch a few of them alive.
Goblin hides.
You've been skinning the goblins.
That's not very nice. They are humanoids, aren't they?
You're the monster in the woods now that skins goblins.
Oh my god, there's going to be a new knight in Squire.
Oh my god.
You somehow tricked a cult of squires to burn themselves to death.
Oh, the ogre was better than this.
Hunting and slaying goblins.
And now we're just loose in the woods with 4 arms.
What do we do now?
I don't know. It feels like we've sort of won, really, haven't we?
Yeah, maybe we could just retire.
Do you want to declare yourself king of the forest?
Yes.
Okay, you proclaim yourself king of the forest. And you decide to flay some goblins alive so that they can serve as food. You do this once every week or 2 until you've killed all the goblins living here. This way, nobody has any reason to complain about being slaves anymore.
Excellent.
And they all lived happily ever after, apart from the fucking goblins.
Your life continues as normal, the goblins have become extinct, and you've lived happily ever after that.
Oh, what a beautiful story.
And you lived happily ever after that. Brilliant. That's how all fairy tales should end.
That's such a beautiful story.
Thank you everybody for this. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.